Namaste, y'all. This is Mahesh here for Beardbrand, and today we're talking about repeating the same old habits. Einstein said that the definition of insanity was repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. And this is true when it comes to growing your beard. It's really, really easy to keep doing the same thing and expecting something different each time. People say to me that they're desperate to grow bigger beards. They want to see where that length will go. They don't know whether they've met that capacity of their beard yet. Then I see them 3 weeks later with a short beard. Then 3 months later, I see them with a short beard. What I'm saying to you is, if you expect to get the length that you want, don't keep getting it cut all the time. Don't keep finding excuses to take it off, because you'll spend your whole time just chasing that same idealistic dream of having that long beard. It takes patience and it takes time for anything that you really, really want out of life. Now, this is a metaphor for the beard, and this is a metaphor for everything. And like I say, if you keep practicing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome each time, that's just insane. So if you're growing your beard out and you keep getting it cut, or if you're growing your beard out and you keep going back to that same barber who keeps making those same mistakes over and over again, and then you end up having to shave it off, then it's time to change your routine. So some little tips for you about growing the beard out would be to take a weekly selfie, and in that way you can always see how the beard is growing. You can see how you're going along. You can flip back week on week on week on week on and really see the growth pattern really emerging out. The other tip would be to inform other people of your intention. Now, if your partner and your family and your friends know that you're growing your beard, then when you feel like you want to cut it, you'll have some apprehension behind it, because you've already told loads of people that you're growing it out. Verbally, let it out. Be verbal about it. Explain to everybody. Set yourself that target. Tell people that you're growing it. You're going to give it 6 months and you're not going to cut it off, because it's really easy to get to a certain period of time and go, oh, it's really annoying me now. It doesn't quite look as it should. So I'm just going to give it a little trim, and then you cut that side too short. So you marry that side up with that, and then that doesn't look quite right. And then shorter and shorter and shorter. And before you know it, it's all gone. And this is obviously the metaphor for lots of other things as well. Don't expect to get a promotion at work if you're just doing the same thing all the time. If you haven't put yourself out, if you haven't gone above and beyond, if that every time you go and have a sit down with your boss, quarterly meeting, your one-to-ones that you have maybe, and all you've done is what you're expected to do and no more, and that's all you keep doing, then that's the same analogy. You're doing the same thing but expecting a different outcome all the time. Go above and beyond. Tell people what you're expecting to do. Give other people the opportunity to hear what your aspirations are. I want to grow out my beard. I want to get a promotion. I want to be fitter. I want to be stronger. I want to be smarter. Tell other people what your aspirations are, and then by verbalizing something, you really make it tangible. You put it out there. It's not just in here. Other people are aware of it, and so you want to better yourself in some way. Let other people know. One, because you'll get their support, and two, you'll have that core drive, because there's that expectation. People will keep asking you, how's that thing going? How's that, how's your beard going? I see it's getting longer. How's your job going? I remember, at that barbecue we went to, you were saying that you wanted to get a promotion, And like I say, write it down on your fridge. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome is insanity. Write it on a fridge somewhere, stick it on there. And every time you go to your fridge, you'll see it. It will prompt you to want to go out of your comfort zone and pursue something new. You're pushing yourself further and further, and you're not expecting an outcome because of the fact that it just will happen. You're expecting an outcome because you're making it happen. You're pursuing a dream. You're pursuing your goals, and you can see it. Put it out into the ether. Let it go out and see the return. If you just stick to the same path all the time and you don't slightly go off to see what else is out there, then your whole life will always be blinkered. Sometimes you need to take those blinkers off and have a 360 view of the world. And that, my friends, is a good metaphor for life. Have a 360 view of what's going on around you, and then expect something else to happen, and then expect new things to come around. Then you're broadening your horizon. Okay, short and sweet, but it's to the point. Remember to be well, be safe. This is Mahesh for Beardbrand. Take care.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.